Hey guys, I finished a bit of a 100% slash same playthrough of PAW World. I got this game on the release day it came out. I played through the entire game. I beat it Saturday morning. And then I went back and played it again on Sunday. I was going for 100%. Then I literally 100%ed it today. And yeah, it's definitely a Paw Patrol game. No. It's actually pretty darn fun. I don't know how many more reviews are out. I saw one review on this game, but I definitely have a lot to say about Paw Patrol Dino World. So that's what we're going to be talking about in today's video. If you guys are Paw Patrol fans, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well. And also hit the like button as well, because there are definitely a lot more Paw Patrol videos in the works, including comparing this game to its predecessor game as well. You know, Paw Patrol World, the original Paw Patrol World came out in 2023. That video is going to be in the works. That video may or may not be in the works by the time of this recording, but yeah, you guys are excited because I'm going to pretty much just pop the game in and show you guys everything. Because I played this entire game. Now, for full disclosure, this is the Switch 1 version of the game. There is a Switch 2 version of the game, but that is a whole other can of worms, man. That is a whole nother can of worms, man. That is a whole nother can of worms. I might actually talk about that tomorrow. Because I literally read an article and things about it. And I even did like a video about it. So, yeah. So this is what the cartridges look like. Pretty good if you ask me. I like the aesthetic of these cartridges. I'm gonna say they're probably, I don't know, are DS or 3DS cartridges comparable to Switch and Switch 2 cartridges? Let me know in the comments. Because I also own a 3DS and a DS. I know that's way too many of those handhelds. But I have what I have, okay? I have what I have, okay? That's how I roll. That's how I roll. That's gonna be how you roll too. Well, I would hope so anyway. So yes, this game's a nice Dino adventure for like anyone who like loves and enjoys Paw Patrol like me. But guys, also to be fair, this game was also made to go alongside with the Paw Patrol, the Dino movie that's coming out pretty darn soon. It's like not too far from release. Okay, so I have the game boot up here on my Switch 2. Like this outside. Love how it throws at you. Which, by the way, I actually just beat the game today. You can do new game or load game. You can also delete your save file. I also literally beat it. I was playing for like, the total 100% time was like 11 hours, 31 minutes, and 31 seconds. That was something. That was something and a half. I'm not gonna lie, man. That was something. Definitely was something. Now, the story of this game, I would say it's better than like other Paw Patrol games I've tried to do stories. You know, like definitely the Paw Patrol movie Adventure City Calls. This one's better. Same with better than Grand Prix and definitely World, and also Rescue Championship. They all tried at good stories, but it just kind of felt like it was like a typical, Paw Patrol thingy. Yeah, And Adventure City Calls didn't even get the full movie right, so that's definitely a downgrade. But Dino World has a different story. Humdinger basically steals some dinosaur eggs and then he wants to build a dino amusement park. But then eventually fireworks go boom and then a volcano erupts and you have to work with all the dinosaurs that you've helped and then you all come together and stop the eruption, even save Humdinger in the process. So yeah, that's basically the plot of the movie. Then you knock, then you start the volcano in lava and you're done. It's not a huge bump and oof, but I think it gets the job done. I think it gets the story done. I'm not expecting much. It's literally a Paw Patrol game, so that's made for younger kids. So I'm not expecting much out of a game that came out in 2026. I'm not expecting much out of it. So there were 4 miniatures you will be visiting this game. You will be visiting the Dino Plains, the shores, the jungle, and the volcano. I managed to mention earlier is I managed to get every costume and skin for the game, but I did not get all the pup treats available. I don't know the total amount. If someone could look that up for me, that would be awesome. Let me know, because I did not get them all. It looks like around 5,000 or 6,000, which is the max. But yeah, I did not get them all. Now, the pup selection is different. You only have the core 6 pups to play as. You can also customize. Well, you can customize your pups and vehicle. I have all the collectibles in the game. Okay, it's been like this. I was gonna bear that, dude. Now I'm going to your park, Humdinger. Then that plan failed. Okay, hedgehog. You can also customize your vehicle with different skins. It's just 3, but it works, you know? Just like back if you don't have like a 50-foot mansion. But yeah, root bars in the game, you know, the dino companion that Marshall has. Then there's this, which you get like the shores area of the game. This is fast travel. This is the fast travel thing. It allows you to fast travel to different parts of the game. And these are the main areas you'll be going to. Dino Plains, the shores, and the jungle, and finally the volcano. Now, full disclosure, I got all the poetries in the Dino Plains, the shores, but I don't think I got them all in the jungle or the volcano. Just because, oh, and look how quick it is to get to areas. Boom, it's like one or 2 seconds to get there. Now, I will say this though. This will be your final area when you get there. Oh, and look how fast the pups run. Boom, it's so fast. Like, you're not even waiting a second. It was so quick. Oh, and you also get the vehicles too. It's cool, look how fast they go. Backup's a little bit of a pain since you can't turn with the camera. Also, turning is not super sharp as it is in, like, World. But, you know, is what it is. And each pup has their own unique ability. Marshall can shoot water out of his cannons. Rocky just pops out a tool that can fix stuff, so not super useful unless you need it. Rubble pulls out a little jackhammer. Zuma can actually dive underwater, but we're not in air for that. I should probably actually go somewhere for that. Hey, thanks Rex and Timmy for showing up. Made it just time. Let's go to the shores. And I'll show you why me and Zuma can go in the water. Let's go over here. Yep, here on the shores. Thanks, boys. They're gone. Okay. That's okay. Zuma can actually swim in the water. This was something I had predicted for a while, and look, you can actually do that. So yeah, just press Y and boom, he's in the water. And swim here too. Now that is cool. That is cool. There's also ramps for his hovercraft to go off of as well. Sky can literally fly around. I'm not even joking. On my speed for a bit. If you get to super good heights, she will glide and she will fly around for a bit, but then she'll eventually just glide on down. It's so cool. This is what I wanted from her in in Paw Patrol World, but they didn't give it to us, which stinks. Chase is nuts, and he literally just shoots tennis balls out of his pup pack. I don't get the meaning of that, of having that, of having him shoot tennis balls out of his thing. Now, there's one more character that you can play as, but you cannot play as Rex until like a certain chase sequence in the game, which is kind of dumb considering I actually wanted him to be like an essential part of the story. Well, he is. You just don't play as him, which is kind of silly in a way. Also, these two ladies as well. I need to talk to them for missions, but mostly Rex doing side quests and how dinosaurs, all that. What you also do is you can help them with many things as well. You also customize the dinos as well. Or you have the Paw Patrol base, and you also have Ryder that you can talk to. Oh wow, he actually has the replay games thing to customize the pops. I don't know what the replay games is. But do you want to play again? Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. This is like in the. This is like throughout the game. You can replay, looks like certain missions with the Paw Patrol. Okay, one of my favorite. There's like one mission that was my favorite. That was actually super funny, and it was actually a jungle mission where they're trying to one dinosaur to like paying him for on one of his meds. You grab a flower, but then you have um uh but then he doesn't want that. Then you have to go get a was it again? I forgot. Oh yeah, then you gotta go get like a pink seashell or something. And he doesn't want that. And then the dino looks at Sky. I just have a screen. I actually took a photo of that during my playthrough of the game. Turns out it then looks at Sky wanting to go get its medicine. Sky is like, what? And I was surprised Chase didn't have anything saving. Like, what? Yeah, then this is the shot of literally when the volcano is literally erupting. And this is the moment I took when I actually got Sky to fly over when I was trying to jump down. That was cool as heck, dude. That was cool, man. But yeah, it's not that hard. So, yeah. Red is also in the game, mostly just as Marshall's companion dinosaur. Just listen to him, or maybe Ryder at one point. Now, they also have the vehicles from the Dino movie. I'm super excited to see these things in action on the big screen. However, the driving controls are different than in Paw Patrol World. They almost kind of do control the same, but if you were thinking you could just stay in one place and turn, it kind of works. But the driving's a little stiff, but they also go different speeds. For example, Marshall's is super fast. See, Marshalls can go across no problem. Rocky's kind of the same way. You also go quick as well. Goes pretty darn fast up areas that you need. Rubbles now. Rubbles is a little fast, but also just a little slow in my opinion. In my opinion, it's kind of barely useful, and especially the only really use for it is when you have to do those little mini games, which we'll talk about in a minute. And Zuma's hovercraft is actually pretty fun. Now Zuma can swim on water, but as you know, Zuma's hovercraft can also go on water. As we know, it can go on land or on sea. So you're kind of getting the best of both worlds there. And Skies, yeah, it just flies in the air the whole time. It's literally up in the air, which is so cool. It's like definitely one of my favorites to use. Oh yeah, but that's not even the best part about Sky's thing about it. Because look what happens when you get over water. You can literally fly over it. I'm not joking. You can fly over this. That's so cool, dude. And finally, there's Chase's vehicle, which is just kind of standardish. But to me, it's definitely super fast. Like, you could probably argue it's the fastest vehicle in the game compared to right next to Marshall's fire truck, which is also pretty fast. To me, I will honestly have my own opinion on which one's faster. I would kind of say maybe Marshall's or Chase's vehicles are both fast. So yeah, I'm gonna be fair on that one. Now, that's heard everything. What about the music? What about the soundtrack? Well, the soundtrack kinda hit and miss. The soundtrack's a hit and a miss. I love some of the tunes and everything, but it's a bit oof for a kids game, you know? It's not like in between. I definitely prefer, I think, the songs from some of the other games, especially like the Mighty Pup game, where we got like the Mighty Pups theme song on that game, like just on tile screen if you don't do anything. As soon as you open it, you're greeted with it. So yeah, pretty good, pretty awesome. There's also mini games I said earlier. Sometimes you'll have to use Marshall's medical kit, for example, or sniff around areas 5 times with Chase, stay in a circle with a timer thing. Or you have to move around dinosaurs with Zuma, or just fly, or just press a single button on the controller to play a certain action, just like QuickTime events and everything. With Sky, Rocky, or Rubble. Or you'll have to use Rubble's hammer drill, or you could have like other cool things like with recycle bins and doing stuff like that. So yeah, it's pretty darn not super fun, but it gets the job done. And given that Pop has been doing these for years now, and I don't see that changing. Oh, and good news, that weird, wicked humdinger voice did not make it into the final game, which is good. Because I could not imagine that. Oh boy. I remember like one of the trailers, he sounded like so wicked, like this Paw Patrol. I think that's what he said. I think that's how he said it. I don't know, man. Yeah. Artifact only plays Rex one time. I think this game is pretty darn awesome. Like the final sequence feels like you're in a movie with like the cave shaking and then you're running out of it with Rex and Timmy. You can smash boulders and stuff like that. And then you have to quite literally, then you see like the volcano go explode, or the volcano then erupts. Then you choose chasing and all the dinosaurs together and perform insane tasks. It's so cool. Kind of reminds me to Paw Patrol Mighty Pups actually, where you could use all the pups' abilities against the robot that Harold Humdinger built, which is Harold Humdinger's nephew or son? What is he to Humdinger? Someone let me know. I don't remember much. So yeah, I had a great time with this game. The only other part you might get nuts is trying to collect everything because there's no radar system, there's no map, there's none of that. You just have to wander around and find it. Or you could just look up guides online, which you can do, by the way. There's like a full 100% video on YouTube that you can go look up. So yeah. Now, I did say I didn't 100% the game this because I didn't get all the amount of pub treats involved. Now, whoever has played this game has managed 100%. Can you please let me know, like, what the total amount of pup treats are? Because I did not 100% it in the comments. So please let me know. I was just gonna get Oofy. I just wanted to get like all the dino eggs on the chest so I could do it. I didn't realize I had to collect every single pup treat. I didn't realize they all mattered. So yeah, there's that. I knew they kind of did, but I didn't think it was that much intenser. So yeah, I didn't realize that. Oh man, kind of there, bro. Yeah, but yeah, guys, that's Paw Patrol Dino World. A pretty fun Paw Patrol game that you can play on any console. You can play this game on any console you have. Played on Xbox Series X. Pretty sure it's backwards compatible, so you can probably play on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and of course Nintendo Switch. Don't worry, the Switch 2 version is coming. Don't worry, I'm probably gonna do like an entire video about that tomorrow, because I think it's kind of worth being talked about there on that one, on that storefront. So yeah. But overall, Dino World is an incredibly fun game that I think you should play if you're a Paw Patrol fan or not. It probably looks better on our current gen consoles better than a Switch 2 or Switch 1. But, if you want to get it for Switch, get the Switch 1 version if you have a Switch 2. Just play it on there. But if you also want to play it on your PlayStation 5, which is probably the best looking version, go for that too. Who am I to judge you on spending your money? But yeah, guys, this game is fun. I had a blast through the whole thing. Just listening to the characters, listening to voice acting. Everything was just a great time. I enjoyed it to the end. I literally enjoyed this game till the end. It was a super fun experience. So, yeah. I'm curious to know if the plot of the Dino movie is the same as this. Because we obviously know that the pups get stranded on an island and all that stuff. But we don't know if Humdinger goal is to build an amusement park or not. So yeah, I'm curious about that. So yeah. But yeah, I would give Paw Patrol Dino World a solid, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and give it like a 9 out of 10. It's not it's almost perfect. But I would say it's a awesome adventure for anyone who likes Paw Patrol. To this day, I would say it's an awesome adventure you can have. It's a awesome experience. So, yeah. It's really just a awesome adventure through thick and thin. If you guys have played any of the other Paw Patrol games, like I have, feel free to let me know down in the comment section below. Let me know in the comment section below as well. And also, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I do 3 videos a week on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or on other days if I want to. And I'm trying to get better on shorts as well. So hope you guys are into that. And don't worry, there will be a new video tomorrow discussing the Switch 2 version of Paw Patrol Dino World. And also, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. We are almost out of the 80s. We need to get into the 90s and the 100s so we can get this ball rolling more. So please, please hit that subscribe button, guys. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. So please, let's make that dream happen. That would be amazing as well. So, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Until then, I will see you guys in the jungle. Peace out, boys and girls. Ow. Bye.